Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? A gracious good morning to you, good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. It is Friday, August 30th. Friday. OMG, it's Friday. Man, it's Friday. Claude, have mercy. I'm happy for a Friday. It's 2:45 in the a.m. I've been here for a minute. I've been running around doing a couple, two, three things. Now I'm gathering my thoughts. Yesterday I was running my mouth because I had a lot to say. You like that? Running your mouth. Yeah, that's an old Southern thing, which I inherited from my parents. I share it. I'm a Yankee, a true Yankee. I'm a native New Yorker, not from NYC, but the other side of New York. And people often refer to my part of New York as like you're from prison. Oh, you're from upstate. Yeah, I'm from upstate. I am from Tim Russert's beloved Rust Belt. I am from the Nickel City. I am from Below. I am from the place that smells like Cheerios. That's Buffalo, y'all. Yeah, there used to be a... Never mind. I'm from Buffalo. Anywho, I am going to run my mouth this morning. I got a lot to say. What's that song? I got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Yeah, that's me this morning. Yesterday, I did a training. You know, I have to take continuing education classes in order to keep my drug and alcohol counselor certification. So, you know, it's up for renewal every 2 years. And I just renewed in March, but I want to get this out of the way because it's arduous. It's a ridiculous timeline in processing the paperwork. And I don't want to be doing this for an entire year. And I have 2 certifications from 2 different agencies, so you can imagine how much studying I have to do. That being said, I was doing a class online yesterday, and it was on trauma. And I don't think we talk about trauma in the real enough. And in really getting into complex PTSD, and just PTSD in and of itself, I learned a lot about myself. You know, I shared that I grew up in a home where there was domestic violence. It was brutal domestic violence, you know. And one of the things for the neighborhood is we normalized that stuff, man. I don't think I grew up with one kid that at some point in time, parents didn't get into straight up fisticuffs. Some more than others, like my house. Like I said, my father was a brutal alcoholic. And my trauma response is always fight. Always. And I learned that about myself. That, you know, I knew I had to depend on me because my mom was just a perpetual victim in everything. And, you know, I can't fault her. She was conditioned that way. You know, but there's something, I want to say, disconcerting, disheartening, off kilter, just crazy, mad making to be a small child and hear that going on, you know, and be locked on the other side of a door, you know, and then having to nurse a parent. It just, if you think about it, it just made you crazy, and it just makes me crazy to talk about it now. Knowing that the person I love the most, that provided the most, could be taken from me at any moment because of silliness. And You know, I had to, like I said, rely on me. And I determined in this arena as a small kid that I'm not going to be a victim. I'll take a beating, you know, but I'm going to defend myself. And that has been my go-to response in every situation that makes me feel vulnerable. Then there's the flip side of the coin, which I'm going to address in another video as well as this one. The other side of the coin is avoidance. You know, this process made my brother a bully, made me with this real definitive sense of right and wrong, you know, this black and white, this is what it is, and I'm not going to let you tell me otherwise, and I'm not going to let you treat me otherwise. That is my response. And then there's the classic avoidance, which is another response that I encountered yesterday. And it's very interesting, very, very interesting. With that being said, I want to say God kept me through all of that. And, you know, is keeping me through what I'm processing now. And, you know, I'm not afraid to call stuff out. And I think you've learned that about me, you know, in just watching my videos. I will call something out in a minute and let the chips fall where they may. Because that avoidance creates and maintains these crazy making patterns. That avoidance also creates an individual who cannot and will not accept accountability. See, that avoidance that I'm talking about is the core essence of narcissism. You know, you learn to victimize other people in a non-violent manner. I know I said a lot in this little blip, but I learned a lot in an hour and a half. I want you to think about what I just said and to truly analyze your faith walk. Amen.